Have you ever met someone who swears they hate drama, but somehow there's always a new story circling around them? Or maybe if we're honest that someone is us, we say, I don't do drama. Yet we can't resist listening when someone starts with, "Did you hear what happened to?" There's something oddly magnetic about drama, whether it's a messy breakup, a family feud, or just a workplace whisper. Even when we know it drains us, part of us feels alive inside it. So, today, on ReShine Explains, let's gently pull back the curtain and ask, why do people secretly enjoy drama? Is it really about others, or something deeper within ourselves? Stay with me, because once you understand this, you'll start seeing human behavior, and maybe even yourself, in a whole new light. Let's start with something simple. Our brains love stimulation. When we watch or hear about drama, something inside us lights up. It's not that we want chaos, it's that chaos wakes us up. Every emotional twist, anger, surprise, curiosity triggers a quick hit of dopamine. That little spark of what happens next keeps us hooked, just like we can't stop scrolling through a heated comment section. It's biology, not bad character. Our nervous system is wired to chase emotional intensity, because long ago, being alert meant survival. But it's not just chemistry. There's also a quiet psychological comfort in drama. When we see other people's problems, we feel for a brief moment a sense of control. We think, at least my life isn't that messy. Or, if I were them, I'd do better. It gives us distance from our own uncertainties. Because deep down, we all crave that feeling of knowing what's right, even when our own lives feel a little unclear. And then there's the social side. Drama connects people strangely enough. It gives us something to talk about, a shared secret, a common reaction. From the dawn of humanity, gossip wasn't just idle talk, it was how we learned who to trust, who to avoid, and how to belong. In a way, drama is just the modern version of storytelling, but instead of campfires, we have group chats and social media threads. So when we say we don't like drama, what we often mean is we don't like being hurt by it. But the truth is, part of us enjoys watching it from a safe distance. It's our brain's way of saying, life feels more interesting when something's happening, even if it's not to us. Now that we understand how drama works in the brain, let's look at the deeper why. Because behind every story we can't stop watching, there's usually something emotional we're trying to feel or avoid. 1. The dopamine loop. I just want to feel something. When life feels predictable, drama gives us a rush. That "did you hear what happened?" moment, instant dopamine. It's the same loop that makes us binge reality shows or true crime stories. Our brains confuse emotional intensity with emotional aliveness. We start chasing the next hit, not of happiness, but of stimulation. And over time, calm starts to feel boring. But peace isn't boring, it's just quieter than chaos. 2. The mirror effect. I see myself in their mess. Sometimes, the drama we're drawn to reflects something unresolved in us. We get fascinated by someone else's toxic relationship, not because we judge them, but because, deep down, a part of us remembers that feeling. Drama gives us a safe distance to process our own pain. It's easier to analyze someone else's mistakes than to sit with our own vulnerability. In a way, other people's chaos becomes a mirror, showing us what still hurts, or what we've finally healed from. 3. The subtle substitution. I miss feeling alive. When life lacks excitement or meaning, drama can fill the silence. It becomes a quick substitute for passion, purpose, or intimacy. It gives us something to talk about, to react to, when we haven't felt much ourselves. It's not that we want negativity, we just crave intensity. But intensity without direction becomes noise. True fulfillment comes when we create meaning, not chaos. 4. The social currency. Drama makes me feel connected. In every group, family, friends, even online information is a kind of currency. Being in the know gives us attention, validation, belonging. Sharing a bit of drama makes us feel included, part of the circle. But here's the quiet truth, that connection is fragile. because it's built on reaction, not authenticity. The more we rely on drama to bond, the less space we leave for real emotional closeness. So when you find yourself drawn to a dramatic story, pause for a second and ask, what am I really craving right now? Is it excitement? Connection? Meaning? Because once you know that, you can find a healthier way to meet that need without getting lost in someone else's storm. By now, we can see why drama feels magnetic, but here's the catch. Sometimes, we're not just watching it, we're feeding it. And it doesn't happen because we're bad or petty. It happens quietly, in the small ways we seek connection or stimulation. Let's explore a few of those invisible traps. 1. It's just a little gossip. We tell ourselves it's harmless, just chatting, just sharing what we heard. But underneath, gossip often gives us a small hit of power, the feeling of being in the loop. The danger isn't in one conversation. It's in the habit, the subtle way we train our brains to chase other people's chaos instead of creating peace in our own lives. When you feel the urge to spill tea, ask yourself, am I trying to connect or to distract myself? 2. Mistaking intensity for intimacy. Sometimes we confuse emotional drama with emotional depth. That friend who always has a crisis? That relationship full of ups and downs? They make us feel alive for a moment. But drama-driven connection doesn't build safety, it builds dependency. True closeness feels calm, not chaotic. It's quiet, but it's real. 3. Using drama to fill emotional space. When life feels flat, our mind craves stimulation. So we scroll longer, react faster, talk louder, we mistake movement for meaning. But silence isn't emptiness, it's space to breathe. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is to not react, to choose stillness when everything around us is noisy. 4. Surrounding ourselves with chaos because it feels familiar. For some of us, peace feels uncomfortable. If we grew up in environments full of tension, drama can feel like home. So even when we say we want calm, we subconsciously recreate the storm because that's where we know how to exist. But here's the hopeful part. Awareness is already the beginning of healing. When you notice your patterns with kindness, you can finally choose something different. So the next time life feels a little too quiet, and you feel that pull towards something dramatic, take a gentle breath. That space isn't emptiness, it's peace trying to reach you. Here's the gentle truth, drama isn't evil. It's just misplaced energy. Most of the time, we're not craving chaos, we're craving aliveness. We want to feel something real, something that reminds us we're still human, still feeling, still here. But here's the beautiful part. We don't need chaos to feel alive. Peace can be passionate too. It just speaks in a softer voice. It's in the morning light that hits your cup of tea, in the quiet laugh you share with someone you love, in the calm after a storm when your heart finally exhales. So the next time drama knocks on your door, smile a little, thank it for reminding you that you want to feel, and then choose a gentler way to stay awake to life through meaning, not mess. Because peace isn't the absence of emotion, it's the maturity of it. If this reflection helped you see yourself or others with more understanding, you might enjoy exploring more insights like this on ReShine Explains, where we talk about the quiet psychology behind everyday life. Take a breath, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next one.